friend of mine asked me for some help. He wants to refurbish this desk. It's been well used and abused and needs a few pieces. And I noticed that there was a gap right under here, and it's not attached. So, and then there's the doors. Probably need a block or something so that they don't go too far. This door here, the top hinge was not attached, and fortunately the screws are still there. See, it's kind of worn and torn on the desktop. It opens up. There's some screws missing on the hinge. It's kind of a nice little desk, actually, but it does need some work. Best I can tell, there's about 2 or 3 coats of paint and some stain. Looks to me like most of it's probably made out of oak, but I won't be able to tell yet. Anyway, let's start on that in the morning. Okay, so we've got all the prep done just about. We've got all the hardware off, the drawers out, and we're ready to start stripping this thing down here in just a little bit.
Welcome to 236 Woodworks. I'm Richard Gates, and I'm your host, and I'm also the only carpenter on the deal here. So anyway, we got into the stripping of this old desk, and we found out that there was a little more than stripping that needed to be done. Some of the legs were split, and those had to be repaired. There was a couple other pieces that were broken, and the glue joints were all failing just because of their age. All the joints were nice and tight, but the glue just wasn't holding any longer. So it took me about 10 minutes, and I disassembled it, which in the long run, it actually made it easier to strip and then to refinish before putting it back together. So you can see that it was kind of a slow process. And when I put the cabinet back together, I wanted to leave the top off of it to make it easier to stain. But since the joinery went right into the desktop, I decided to leave it upside down and use that as a guide to make sure that each pedestal on the desk was nice and square, and if I went to put the desktop on, it would just drop right in. And that's pretty much what happened. We got it done and finished it with walnut stain, oil stain, and then after that put a couple coats of tung oil on it. And the owner was very happy to get it back. You might have noticed at the beginning the knobs that were on it was just some old 50-cent wooden knobs that weren't very attractive. So we went down to a local hardware store, found some nice bronze finished drawer knobs and handles and stuff to put on there. So overall, I'm pretty pleased. It came out real good. The joints are all real tight. Everything's clamped and glued, so good to go. Thanks for watching. Please, if you got anything out of this and you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. Thanks a lot.